You need to take this out of the podcast because you're going to get arrested for hit and run. Oh, God, this poor man might be dead.
It's hardcore. It's uncensored. It's On Your Mark with Mark E. Xtreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the most fun, the most exciting, and the greatest extreme wrestling podcast there is on all the internet. I know because I looked, and this one is super fun, partially because I'm in it. I'm Skeeter Skyflyer. I'm trained to be a wrestler from the greatest backyard wrestling entertainment wrestler of all time, a champion, a very noble man, a very proud man, and oh man, what a man, Mark E. Xtreme.
I'm the best man. And you know what, Skeeter? The only reason this podcast is super fun is because I'm in it. And because, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark. Xtreme, 15 plus years undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion and owner. On top of all that smooth ass, funky ass, fucking ass shit, I am the host of On Your Mark, and for years we have been giving you the best wrestling content on the internet. And you know what, bitch? Now you're getting the best wrestling podcast on the podcast airwaves every Wednesday via Dragon Wagon Radio. We are taking deep dives, uncensored and hardcore, into wrestling topics like you've never heard before, because there ain't nobody that can give you the perspective and the deep dives like I can, because I am the 15 years undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion, Mark E. Xtreme.
And we got to say thank you to Dragon Wagon Radio for keeping this show uncensored so Mark E. Xtreme can get all the swears out of his body.
Dick.
And be sure to check out Apple Podcasts where you can rate and review the show. That not only helps us out a whole bunch, but we also give out free t-shirts to our favorite rate and reviews. You just give us 5 stars and write up a little thing, and we give out t-shirts. Right, Mark E. Xtreme?
Yeah, that's right. If giving out the best wrestling content wasn't enough, we're giving out free t-shirts every now and then on our podcast. So you better keep listening. You better keep giving those rating and reviews. It's the only way to get the free shit.
And before we get to our subject for today, we also have a Patreon, patreon.com/OYM show, where you get all sorts of exclusive content. And it's a great way to help out the show. And you can get extreme shout outs on this very podcast. Right, Marky Xtreme?
That's right, Skeeter Skyflyer. It's the most valuable perk as being a part of our Patreon page and being a skid mark. And the shout outs this week are as follows: Bruce Harmeyer, Melissa Mayette, Jason K, Lame Brain, Flocka 171AC, Dylan Hinton, Tim Redbeard, Spot the Magic Ninja, Leah McLee, Rick Conley, Tom, Angela Elias, Mr. Blix, and Miguel Diaz. Well, there you have it, Skeeter Skyflyer. Those are the skid marks that keep the roof over the backyard and the food on the table before I bar this slamming motherfuckers through it. And if you want to be a part of that prestigious list that's more sweeter than the NWO and sucks it more than DX, then march your happy ass on over to patreon.com/OIM show.
Well, this episode is for all the juggalos and the jiggalies. Whoop, whoop. I hope you like it.
Whoa. Don't even fucking tell me that we're fucking doing this. I swear to God, Skeeter Skyflyer will fucking fire you harder than I ever have. Don't do it.
You said we're supposed to do a podcast, so why are you upset that we're doing a podcast?
We're supposed to do podcasts. We're supposed to, and it's like jacking a dead horse. I swear to God, we want to do topics. We want to do topics that people want to tune in and listen to. If you are about to do a whole podcast on this motherfucker, I swear to God,
I'm not going to do a podcast about Jack Swagger and a dead horse. I don't even know what they do together. Were they a tag team or something?
It's a saying. I don't want Jack a dead horse.
Why don't you want Jack Swagger and a dead horse?
I don't know. I didn't make up the saying, Skeeter.
That's very EC dub. I'd like that if Jack Swagger and Dead Horse were buddies.
You stop it.
But we're not talking about that. Today we're talking about Super Humman.
Oh, fucking hell. Why do you?
He's
do this
extreme.
To me? Why do you do this to me? He extreme. I'm insulted, Skeeter. I'm fucking insulted.
What I didn't say you're fat or anything.
No. Why do you gotta do that?
I didn't. I can say it.
I know, but
you do look a little fat though lately.
Skeeter, stop.
Well, you've been having a lot of Twinkies.
It's a part of my diet. It's the top of the pyramid. You got to eat it. It's the top of the pyramid. It's the most important part of the pyramid.
I'm just saying you're having a lot of them, and I know they make double stuffed Oreos, but I don't think you're supposed to make double stuffed Twinkies.
I don't make double. Everybody listen at home. I don't make double stuffed Twinkies. It's just how they come.
Well, I don't see why you're so upset when we're talking about someone so extreme, so hardcore like Super Humman.
Okay, to sum it all up, Skeeter, be very transparent here. I'm a little bitter. This fucking weirdo comes hobbling into my business and fucking shouting fucking car noises and claims to be hardcore and just jumps off shit and is instantly internet famous. Okay, everybody. Hey, Google. Hey, fucking Mark Zuckerberg. I've been doing this shit for years. Why don't I got the views like this fucking weirdo has?
That I don't know, but maybe we'll uncover the answers as we talk about Super Humman. Born Nicholas Estrada in Oak Hill, Florida in 1988. Super Humman is a YouTuber who is a self-proclaimed world's greatest stuntman. His stunts include him doing various wrestling moves onto dangerous objects like barbed wire, microwaves, and Legos. You okay?
No.
I thought you were having your night screams.
Continue.
What do you think of Super Humman's stunts, Marky Xtreme? Do you have a favorite?
Oh, no. Yeah, I have a favorite. And you know which one it is? Not a goddamn one. And my favorite is going to be the one where he goes, he fucking jumps headfirst into his grave and gets buried alive. Skeeter, it's insulting to me. It's insulting to me when I've been doing triple moonsaults off of a 2-story roof and it's like nobody gives a fuck. And I've really done those things. And, so no, I don't have a favorite superhuman stunt.
I like all of his stunts, except for when Super Humman jumps on the pumpkins. I feel sad for those pumpkins.
Why do you feel sad for the pumpkins?
Because it got faces on them.
So, if someone's got a face, you're supposed to break it.
Not pumpkin.
A pumpkin. Grow the fuck up.
I will. I feel bad for pumpkins. Super Humman is a juggalo, which means he's part of the Mean Street Clown Posse. Marky Xtreme, you tried to explain this to me before. If Super Humman is a juggalo, what is a jiggalet?
Oh my God, it's like jacking a dead horse. So a jiggalet is a part of a chicken on the neck. A jiggalet.
When he dedicates his videos to the juggalos and the jiggalettes, he's dedicating it to chicken parts?
It's just a part of a chicken he must really enjoy eating. I don't know. I like it, but I'm not sitting here dedicating a fucking part. I'm not sitting here on fucking podcast talking about my love for Twinkies. It's like, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me why he's got to incorporate it into his videos, but he does. I mean, he's obviously got a free screws loose. So I don't know why he does it. And frankly, it should be another reason nobody watches him.
Wait, can we get some of the jiggalettes? Can we get some of that chicken?
Yeah, I get them from fucking gas station.
Can I go with you to the gas station? I won't huff.
You can go to the gas station and give me jiggalettes.
Okay, but I won't do any huffing this time.
Huffing what?
When the guy gave me that bag last time and he's like, huff it. And then
Skeeter, don't do that. Don't actually, you know what? Do that. Do that more. Do that longer. Do it deeper. Everybody listen at home. Children listen at home. Don't do anything that I tell Skeeter to do on this podcast.
You said last time to not do it because I kept throwing up on all your stuff.
Yeah, do it and stay in the backyard.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. Because that's fun. That bag smells real good. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. What does whoop, whoop mean? Is it like yeet?
That's a little bit like yeet. I mean, fucking, it's just one of the things that like kids say that's hip. You know, it's like skirt. It's like one of those, you know.
What was that?
It's a skirt. It's skirt. Skirt. It's fucking. It's just this shit that kid says, you know, and it's just fucking car noises.
That's what all the kids are doing. They make car noises.
Yeah, they're just any noise a car makes becomes a cool kid hip saying. You know, skirt, yeet, rum, burp, burp, burp. Fucking.
What does that one mean?
That means backing up. Get the fuck out of the car, Mark. Fill the car up and give me some chewing tobacco. I'm your goddamn mother. That's a fucking sound that I've heard from a car several times.
Oh. Well, I gotta learn more car noises. Before Super Humman does a dangerous stunt, Super Humman fires himself up by taking his shirt off and yelling, F word, this S word. And then he jumps or runs into dangerous stuff and usually gets hurt. I think Superman's really cool, but don't you think he could yell something more family friendly for kids to watch? Like maybe like, flip this shoe or duck this spit.
I hate you. No, that's the only thing I do agree with him. You know, cussing's cool. You know, he is a kid though. He's a child, and I don't promote kids cursing, but you know, it does make a kid a little bit cooler. If you're going to want to be a cooler kid, you know, say some cuss words. So this is one of the only things that I've, I hate Superhuman, but it's the only thing I am like, all right, you know, I understand that.
Do you think you can say it cooler than he says it?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm very serious.
You want me to say his whole fucking thing?
Yeah, say his whole thing. Oh, this is cool. I like it when wrestlers say other wrestlers' catchphrases.
Well, I'll say it. Am I saying it like him or how Mark Xtreme would say it?
How Mark Xtreme would say it.
Okay, well, that was that fucking tone. Well, how about you say it like him so I can remember what he says, and then because I don't remember the fuck what he says, and then I'll say it how Mark Xtreme would say it.
This is Super Humman TV show. This is for all the Juggalos and the Juggalettes. Whoop whoop. Hope you like it.
That's not how he says it. You do one of your fucking your creepy ass.
Oh, you
teleportation
want me
impressions?
Quote him. Okay, I was just reading it, but I'll quote him. This Super Humman TV show.
You just fucking made noise. I don't know what you said.
I quoted him.
All right, this is how Mark Xtreme would say it. This here Superhuman TV show. This one goes out to all my Juggalos and Juggalettes. Don't try this at home, and I hope you like it. Hey, wee, whoop, whoop, wee. I would say wee, because it, gotta stick to the gimmick.
Oh, I like wee. That's good.
Don't ever say that you like wee.
Why can't I like a wee?
Because wee-wee's another word for fucking piss, Skeeter. I'm looking out for you, and I shouldn't.
But that's ICP.
No, ICP is Juggalos.
It's wee.
No, wee-wee's pee-pee. ICP is Juggalos.
ICP wee.
It's insane clown pussy. Juggalos, pee-pee. Fuck, what the?
That we're talking about the same thing.
No, we're not, Skeeter. ICP is Juggalos and insane clown pussy. And wee-wee is pee-pee.
Wee, ICP, and that would be wee. You better get some paper towels.
What the fuck are you doing with paper towels and pee-pee? Go to the bathroom.
Cleaning it up.
Do you not pee in the toilet?
Not all the time.
Where the fuck do you pee otherwise, Skeeter?
Well, your wallpaper looks like little bullseyes.
You're peeing on my fucking wall?
Not all the time, but sometimes it's like, oh, I get hit that, and then I hit that one, and then boom, I hit that one, and then I know it's supposed to be flowers, but they look like bullseyes.
Is that why there's like fucking yellow stains all over my family's fucking walls?
I don't think you see stains because I use paper towels to wipe it up.
We've for years wondered why there's just these faint yellow stains all over my living room and kitchen. The kitchen, Skeeter.
I don't see why.
When do you do this? Do you do this when
everywhere?
Okay, first of all, let's deep dive into this bullshit because that's what we do here. You must do this when no one's around, so you know this is something you shouldn't be doing because nobody's ever seen you doing this, or has somebody seen you doing this?
No, I don't think anybody's seen me do it, but that doesn't mean people weren't in the room.
Paint this picture for me, Skeeter.
Okay, can I do finger paints?
Oh God, I'm gonna vomit, Skeeter. How did you ever
your
pee
mom
when I was in the room?
So she passes out, so she don't know.
That's a different story.
You're in the bathroom a lot, and you only got the one bathroom, and you lock that door, and you insist no one can come in there. So
that's where I handle my business.
And you say the backyard is sacred, and then sometimes you're in the room. You're just a heavy sleeper.
If I ever catch you pissing on the walls of my family's home, I will grab your pecker. I'll grab a fucking butter knife. I will chop off your pecker and I will feed it to you.
That's silly because then it's just going to grow back.
This is. I'm in fear. I don't want to do this anymore. I hate this.
Do you need a bathroom break?
It would probably make me happier. Yeah.
Well, you can just take the paper towels and just go wherever.
I'm going to go take a bathroom break. I need to take it while I'm there. Promote the goddamn OnYourMarkShow fucking.com podcast t-shirts, please.
OnYourMarkShow.com is the place to go if you want exclusive shirts. If you love this podcast so much, you're like, oh, I love the art from that show. I want it in a t-shirt or a mug or a mask. That's all there. You can get them all there. OnYourMarkShow.com, exclusively there. Podcast art. And that's me and Marky Xtreme hanging out and having a good time. So get it there. Get it while you can, because maybe they'll sell them all or something. And that's also, hey, everybody, that's where you get a Tow Ride shirt. They don't sell it anywhere else. And that's where you get the shirt that says Tow Ride. Hello.
I feel a little better.
Okay. Well, can we continue on with the show?
Oh, fuck, I'm pissed off again.
Oh, I didn't do it. For inspiration, Super Humman watches Jackass and wrestling to come up with stunt ideas. What inspires you, Marky Xtreme?
You know what inspires me, Skeeter? Fine art. Classical fucking music on certain days. And then other days, I just pop up some fucking Stained or fucking Puddle of Mud and it gets me fucking rocking. It all depends on the day of the week, Skeeter. But, I am an artist. What I do is, fine art. And I don't need to watch stupid shit, even as cool as it is. I don't need to watch stupid shit like Jackass to do my art. Okay.
I'm confused. So you were mad about Stained, but I never did any Puddle of Mud.
Fuck's sake. I can't. They're bands, Skeeter.
What?
Stained, Puddle of Mud. Fucking they're bands. Godsmack. Disturbed.
There's bands that just pee on walls and poop on the floor?
They might. I don't know. They're rock stars. They do crazy shit.
That's cool. Okay. I want to listen to Stained and Puddle of Mud.
You're not cool enough.
Oh. If Super Humman is the world's greatest stuntman, then why isn't he in one of those Fast and Furry movies with The Rock?
Fast and Furry?
Yeah.
That's a different movie, Skeeter. We're not talking about furries on this podcast.
Ain't that what them movies called? The Fast and the Furries?
No, it's the Fast and the Furious, you idiot. I've seen every one of them. They're the best cinematic films in history. No, furries are very different, and I think that I don't think we need to start going down that slippery slope. We'll attract a weird audience on here. Do you know what a furry is, Skeeter?
Is it like a juggalo?
A little bit. It's people that fucking wear these weird animal costumes and go to conventions and just jerk each other off.
I like the dressing up as an animal part. That sounds super fun.
Yeah, I bet you would. You'd fit right in, honestly. If you could be any animal at one of these conventions, what animal would you be?
Oh, I would like to be. Oh, what's something super soft and furry? I like to be
your asshole. My asshole. I didn't mean your asshole. My asshole. I don't know what your asshole feels like. Stop. Continue. I've gone down a slippery slope here.
I think a puppy dog.
Oh, they're so cute, Skeeter. Why don't you go give up your dreams of being a backyard entertainer and go be a furry?
Can't I be both?
No, you have to choose one thing.
But I thought gimmicks were a good thing that you could work a gimmick in, and I could be a furry gimmick.
You could be a mascot at Backyard Wrestling Entertainment.
I have tried, and you have said no.
Well, if I can beat the shit out of you when you put on one of the costumes, then I might entertain the idea.
Oh, okay. Well, back to the question though, but why isn't Super Humman in any of those movies with The Rock if he's such a great stuntman?
Because you got to be a good actor. You can't just go into a fucking a surgery room and say, "Hey, I'm gonna cut this guy a new asshole." You got to know how to cut a guy a new asshole. You got to be a doctor. I can't go into a dentist office and say, "Hey, let's fucking suck the cavities out of this motherfucker." You gotta be a DMD to do that.
You gotta be a Britt Baker.
You gotta be a Britt Baker DMD. So Skeeter, he's not an actor. You know, he's not a triple threat like me. I can do it all. It's just a matter of time before Hollywood calls me.
I hope they don't take you away from me.
Well, God willing, they do.
Superman's favorite wrestler is Jeff Hardy because he says he jumps off ladders and goes through tables. Is Jeff Hardy the right answer?
For what?
Superman's favorite wrestler?
No, absolutely not. I mean, if he jumps off ladders, jumps through tables. Has he ever seen a Marquee Xtreme match? I mean, Jeff Hardy, don't get me wrong, is, one of the legend in this business. Sick. Anybody that wears face paint to me is fucking sick. And definitely an inspiration to me too, but not my favorite wrestler. My favorite wrestler is my father, but I just think that, Superhuman's got his priorities all fucked up.
Superhuman is not afraid of heights. Superhuman says he is scared of nothing. How do you get scared of nothing like Superhuman? Marky Xtreme, you're not scared of all kinds of things. Just super duper scared of New Jack.
Oh, why do you do that? As many times as I've had you... Okay, well, first of all, stop the recording, Skeeter. We need to reset after I get done with this rant. 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
Skeeter, I've told you 1,000 times. My fears of New Jack cannot be publicized, and I think they're getting out there. And this is all your fault. Every time I talk about this, you're supposed to take it out of the podcast, delete it, and then we start back and put in and replace it with something that makes me sound better, makes me sound more badass and not afraid of anything. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to give you an audio to put in place of this audio that you're taking out of me saying how fucking terrified I am of New Jack. Okay, can we do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1.
I am Marky Xtreme, freaking not bad, I'm not scared of anything, and got a big old pecker and muscles that for days, and I'm not afraid of any man. New Jack. Let's take it back 10 seconds. I'm not 1, 2, 3. I'm not afraid of any man. I'm not afraid of any man. I respect New Jack. Let me take that back. I just don't even want to mention New Jack. 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
I'm not afraid of any man. I am the man. I got a big old pecker and I jump off stuff. And so I'm afraid of nothing. What were we talking about, Skeeter?
We're talking about New Jack, and we did all
No,
the stuff.
stop it. Just fucking erase this whole episode. This fucking garbage.
We can't do that because we're talking about Super Humman.
Yeah. Nobody's listening anyway, so I'm fine. What does it fucking matter?
During your acclaim show, Being the Xtreme, on your YouTube channel, Mark Xtreme, you said you were going to be in talks with Super Humman and offer him a contract to work in your company, Backyard Wrestling Entertainment. Whatever happened with offering Super Humman a contract?
Yeah, well, that's another reason why I'm a little bit bitter, okay? Because we'd had, my people reach out to him and, he big leagued me, Skeeter. He
The bubble gum?
What?
Big League Chew?
No, it's another figure of speech that you wouldn't understand. He big leagued me. He asked for the price he asked for to come in was just astronomical. And I laughed at him, called him a bitch, and I said, you'll never work another day in this business, in my business. And I mean, you were there. You don't remember the conversation?
You told me to get out of the room once he said the number, and I was like, "What number did he say?" And you're like, "Yeah, get out."
Well, I don't discuss numbers, publicly, but it was way too fucking much, and I can't believe that he went on to wrestle, in actual legit companies. Makes me kind of sick. Yeah, I got a lot of heat. Because it was insulting. You got basically, I'm not going to publicize that.
Okay, well,
too much.
Say it in letters.
What?
I don't know if you can't say numbers, say letters.
No, I'm not going to. It was way too 00 fucking much. And it was insulting to me, that somebody paved the way for this little shit stain. And so I laughed at him and I said, "You'll never work a day in my business." And I guess he did, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, he sure did. We're going to get to that. It's time for Skeeter's little known fact.
Not a segment.
Super Humman's neighbors hate him. Did you know that?
No, I didn't, but I could understand why. This little shit stain in the backyard yelling all the time. Who wants to hear that?
Well, you got the Johnsons and the Thompsons.
Yeah, those are colleagues. We all work together. They realize the value that I bring to their lives. And so every time I yell, which is what I think you're fucking snarkily referring to, they look at it and I imagine that they're in their kitchens or their living rooms with their families and hear me scream in the backyard in agony, and little smile comes over their faces as they realize that, like, every time Mark screams, that's just another cha-ching in my bank account that is going to be there in the future.
Is that what the kids say too?
The kids. Yeah, the kids love me.
But the kids say they go ka-ching? What does that mean?
There's like the sound of a cash register, a bank account.
They have those in cars?
What? No, that's not a hip saying. It's just a saying.
Oh, is that old person saying?
What?
Is that what old people say?
I'm sure some
old cash register. Don't you pay everything with cards?
I'm sure some old people say cha-ching.
That's cool. I gotta learn all these phrases. Super Humman doesn't work alone. In his videos, he also has his good friend Paul help him and do wrestling moves on him. Mark Xtreme, I'd be totes cool if you called me your good friend Skeeter.
Yeah, but I'd be lying, and I never lie.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just putting it out there in case you want to do it. You can try it out now.
I literally tried to say it and I couldn't. The words wouldn't come out.
Dang it. Oh man, I should write it down for you. Super Humman's videos also has his mom record him and his dad holds the ladder. That's really nice. What?
Who? Gotta get your parents to help you.
Well, wouldn't that be nice if you had your dad help you? I mean, your stepdad Ted help you out with your videos?
He does too much. Frankly, he's overstaying his welcome.
Well, I think it's just sweet that his family helps him achieve his dream.
It's so sweet. So sweet. You know what, Skeeter? I achieved my own dreams and I haven't needed anybody to help me. Not even my dad who abandoned me.
Don't I help you?
What do you help me with?
This podcast, your laundry.
This is all basically knowledge for you.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to learn something from all this?
You already are, you dumb shit. You don't forget it. You know what? It'd be better if you weren't in my life, Skeeter.
That's not true.
It is true. And you know what else is true and would be better in other people's lives? One of the ring-used backyard wrestling entertainment mattresses, because we're having our annual spring sale where we get rid of our used backyard wrestling entertainment ring mattresses and sell them and get some fresh new ones. If you're a backyard wrestling entertainment fan, then there ain't no better merchandise than get an actual ring-used ring mattress. Yes, they are used, so they do have still DNA, shit stains, urine samples, pretty much every body fluid that you can imagine, and some other foreign substances. But my mom, Tammy, has cleaned them, and I quote, "as best as I fucking can, Mark." Skeeter, Skyflyer, tell the fine listeners at home, what they can do or expect if they purchase one of the BWE ring-used mattresses.
One of you lucky people out there is going to get, you got a 1 in 4 shot to win the bed bugs. That's right. One of these mattresses has bed bugs in it. We don't know which one, but because the bed bugs have clearly chewed up the wrestler's legs at night, but it's on there. So you could be the lucky one to have a whole bunch of free pets coming into your home.
That's right. You want the full BWE experience, and you got to get bed bugs. It's, be just like Yoko Zubaz. Get some bed bugs in you. So that's the BWE annual spring ring used mattress sale. Just come over to the Johnson's backyard next Wednesday at 2 p.m. and pick you up one of the rings mattresses.
The dream stunt of Super Humman's dream is to get a car, set it on fire, then set himself on fire, and then go off a bridge.
Sounds great. I suggest he fucking do that ASAP.
Well, do you think he could lend him your car, so that he could make his dream come true?
Hell no.
Maybe we could rent him a car.
What, do I got money growing on trees, Skeeter, to rent a fucking car? What the fuck? Who rents cars?
Do you have a money tree?
I wish I did. God dang, I wish I did. I did. Honestly, one of the things I try to, how many times I've gone in the backyard and gotten a baby tree and fucking put a dollar bill underneath it. And, I'm still tinkering with the physics of a money tree, but I haven't nailed it yet.
It's got to grow somehow.
I agree.
But they're keeping the secret. That's a conspiracy for another time, I think. But they say money grow on trees? Yeah, it's paper. Obviously it does.
Exactly.
Super Humman is so popular that he was even on an episode of the Comedy Central TV show Tosh O. Mark Xtreme, do you think one day when you get mega popular that you'll be on a TV show? What TV show would you want to be on that's not a wrestling show?
That's a really good question, Skeeter. To be quite honest, to be very honest with you?
I hope so.
I would love to be on Kardashians.
Oh, that's those famous rich girls.
Oh, fucking hot as hell, rich as fuck. Because I think if they ever realized me or got a good look at me and, they'd be like, God dang, he's hot as hell. Let's marry him up and bring him into the family and support his dreams. And could you imagine having backyard wrestling entertainment in the Kardashians' backyard with their funding?
Wow.
And then I get to, have either Kim or whatever the hell the other ones are, one of them, that don't matter. They're all hot as hell. They walk me to the ring and then like I win and fucking go and, consummate the marriage and, just procreate a whole extreme family, extreme Kardashian family. And one day it'll happen. I mean, it's undeniable.
Well, isn't your chances better now than they've ever been because Kamala West left?
Yeah, that's right. Kamala West left the family, so Kim Kardashian is on the market.
Do you want to say something to her now? She's probably listening to the show.
Kim Kardashian, if you are listening to this podcast, I want you to know that, while you spent the past several years, toiling with the nutcase Kanye West, and I want you to know that you don't have to waste your time with any more nutcases. I am a completely sane and driven individual with a lot of entrepreneurial ventures that could bring you so much revenue already into your existing revenue streams. And I want to procreate with you 10 babies, start our own, I want to have all my own children be just in my own wrestling organization. And just, we could, have the best, intercourse. The best is yet to come.
Toll ride.
Fuck off. I love it, Skeeter. I'm going to start flipping. I love when you do toll ride, Skeeter. I hope you keep doing it. So great. So entertaining. It's what the people come back for.
Oh, that's nice to hear. It's nice to hear encouragement from you because normally you say, don't do that. I hate this. You're awful. You're so stupid. But
Fuck you.
This is nice. You're turning
Fuck
over a
Fuck
new leaf,
you.
Cassidy.
You're awful. You're so stupid and I hate you.
Oh, wait a second. What happened? I think you turned the leaf Cassidy over too many times.
I flipped the leaf.
Oh, well, you're my best friend in the whole world and I love you very much.
That's great. Good for you.
Thank
Must
you.
feel nice.
It does. Super Humman is not just a stuntman no more. As you said earlier, Mark Xtreme, Super Humman is also a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. In February of 2020, the ultimate dream match happened. Grim and Doo-Hop versus Super Humman and his good friend Paul in a tables match. No spoilers here, but it was 5 stars.
On what Richter scale?
What's that?
On what rating system? Who rated that 5 stars?
I assume the whole world did.
A goddamn twig. Who rated that 5 stars?
Well, I certainly did from watching it. I would assume Dave Meltzman did. I assume everybody did.
You have the worst taste. Yeah.
Have you seen this match?
Never. I will never watch this match.
What if we watch it on our watch along exclusively on our Patreon?
I will never watch this match. You know what? I need to reset because I think I'm coming across a bit bitter, and I don't want to.
Yeah,
fuck off. I think I'm coming across a bit bitter, and the last thing I want is shut the fuck up. And the last thing I want is people to think that I am jealous or bitter of Super Humman or fucking Grim in any way, shape, or form. And that is not the case. And you know what? I I am perfectly fucking happy with the way my own career is going and wish them all the success in the world. So let's just hurry this thing up, please.
It looks like you're biting so hard on your lips that you got blood coming out.
I'm not.
That's blood. I know blood. That's it.
Give me a napkin. Give me a napkin.
I got paper towels, but some of them have been used.
Fuck. Oh, God. Why does your piss smell so weird?
I guess it must be what I ate.
What do you eat?
Asparagus.
That's all you eat?
Well, there's a big asparagus truck that tipped over on the highway. So I got sacks of it.
But I don't even... When did this... I have too many questions. And
last
I don't
Thursday.
Really, a fucking asparagus truck crashed and you somehow scooped in there and got tons of asparagus.
Remember when I said, can I have all your bags?
Yeah.
That's what I needed it for.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I wish he had more bags and then I could have got more asparagus.
Bring me some goddamn
I think the driver's
asparagus.
okay. I didn't have a phone, so I couldn't call 911, but he's bleeding a lot.
You didn't call. Oh, God dang it.
If you let me have a phone like other kids.
You need to take this out of the podcast because you're going to get arrested for hit and run.
I didn't hit him. I don't have a car.
Or leaving the scene of an accident.
The asparagus is fine.
No, you didn't call the... Oh, God, this poor man might be dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could be the case, but trucker life, right?
You're a horrible human.
That's true, because I'm no Super Humman. I can't handle the stuff myself, but Super Humman even has his own brand of hot sauce. It's called F-word, this S-word hot sauce. How hot do you like it in your mouth, Marky Xtreme?
Don't ever say that ever again. Don't ever fucking say that ever again.
What is
I don't like it hot in my mouth. I don't like spicy shit. There's no point. I don't want to feel pain in my mouth. I feel pain all over my body. The last place I want to feel it is in my mouth. I don't want to feel it in my mouth, Skeeter.
Why do you want to feel it in your mouth? Super Humman feels it in his mouth. He puts hot sauce in there all the time and then does something. He gets crazy.
Okay, I don't care what anybody else feels in their mouth. I don't want to feel it in my mouth, okay?
Well, maybe Super Humman one day will put it in your mouth and you feel it in your mouth.
If he put it in my mouth or tried to put it in my mouth without my consent, I will arrest him. Nobody puts anything in my mouth without my consent.
I would love to watch Super Humman put something hot in your mouth.
Nobody wants to see Super Humman put anything hot in my mouth.
That's not true because I do.
Yeah, but you're not a real human.
Yeah, but he's a Super Humman.
I'm gonna punch a hole through this fucking computer right now.
Is Super Humman an Avenger?
Hell no. Hell no. I'm one of the Avengers.
Which one?
I am the Hulk and Captain America and Iron Man.
Oh.
I'm all of them. As much as I'm knocking him doing his own hot sauce, I get it. I have my own financial endeavors, ventures. I've got my supplement line, we've got t-shirts, I get it. It makes, you gotta make money but I wouldn't make fucking hot sauce. It's fucking stupid. Nobody likes hot sauce.
Stunts, being hardcore, wrestling, popular catchphrases, his own brand hot sauce. Just when you thought Super Humman couldn't get any cooler, he does. Super Humman collects wrestling toys and unboxes them on his YouTube page. Toy unboxing is so cool. I know you think I'd be a failure as a wrestler, but do you think I could get success as a toy unboxer, Marky Xtreme?
I think that is probably the biggest waste of time you could ever make in your life, Skeeter Skyflyer. So don't stay away from that. And, just anything to do with cardboard boxes, I would just stay away from. What I hear through all this is that he's just flat out another spreader of the Matt Cardona virus.
Oh, no, you think so?
100%.
Now, for new listeners out there, they may not know that Marky Xtreme has cracked the case on this, but the Matt Cardona virus is a virus that comes from grown men playing with toys.
Yep. And it was spread around the world in 2020. And, I cracked the case at, where it really came from. And, we got to do our part. We got to get vaccinated and stop playing with fucking toys.
But toys are fun.
Doesn't matter, Skeeter. This is a serious epidemic.
But won't everybody can't they just take some chicken soup and still play with toys?
No, you got to get the vaccines, and you gotta stop playing with, toys as grown ass men. You got to stop supporting Matt Cardona. You got to fucking just grow the fuck up.
Did you get a vaccine?
That's the biggest part. Yeah, I did.
Can I get one too?
No, a guy came to my door, he's a door-to-door vaccine salesman, and I got a good deal on some vaccines.
How many you get?
You take 3.
All at the same time?
3 doses at the same time. Yeah, it's split up. He said, take all these right into your inner thigh, all 3 of them. And I think it was the Madonna vaccine, whatever.
Oh, you didn't get J&J security vaccine?
Did not get the J&J security vaccine. I got the Madonna vaccine. And then I think the other one was Phaser or some shit. The cheapest one was the cheapest one was the Madonna vaccine, and so I'm good. I'm fucking back to business. I felt like I almost died for about the first day.
Yeah.
And I still can't see out of my left eye. And my right eye is just red. Everything is red. And my shit is just purple. And I can't lift anything more than 5 pounds. The only thing that I can only taste pickles. I'm itching constantly on my where my leg bends at the underneath the little crevice. It's itching constantly. I started speaking Chinese. I can speak Chinese now. I have an erection 24/7. I got free tickets to fucking Dollywood, which somehow I don't know how that happened or what that has to do with it. But other than that, I'm great.
Marky Xtreme, can I just say something in regards to everything that happened to you from after taking the vaccination shots?
What?
You're a lucky guy.
I know. I'm doing my part.
And I'm a lucky guy to know you. And as are these listeners getting to listen to this show, thank you to Dragon Wagon Radio. They're also lucky. And they got other great shows on their network like Dungeons and Dragon Wagon, an original D&D inspired fantasy role-playing game that's recorded and produced by film and TV professionals, resulting in a fully sound design, all immersive experience. There's action, laughs, and drama that everyone can enjoy, even if you're not familiar with D&D. If you were to play D&D, Marky Xtreme, what would you be? Would you be a cleric?
I would be me. I'm the most extreme creature. I slay dragons and I fuck witches and I fucking I have the biggest sword pecker in all of the land. So I would be Marky Xtreme.
I see, be a barbarian. Okay.
Tomato.
Go to patreon.com/OYM show to get video and podcast episodes 2 days early. You get access to extreme watch-alongs that are exclusive there. And also you can get exclusive shirts and a replica BWE championship, and a whole lot more. So check that out. It's a great way to support the show. In closing, I dedicated this episode to you, Marky Xtreme. I hope you liked it.
I don't know how to respond to that. This is my show. How can you dedicate it to me?
Whoop, whoop.
Fuck off. Yeet. Skirt.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode. Bye-bye.
It's Dragon Wagon.